Hey guys, sorry I'm not there today. My son had a little emergency when he forgot to get his mask out of the car and reached back to get it and slammed his hand in the door. And so we had to go get an x-ray. So um, I wanted to create this really quick to let you know what to do today. I am going to go into the directions for today's Canvas. For today, it is very important that you fill out this information. It is only going to be good for the first 15 minutes class. If you don't fill that out today, you will be considered absent. Then you're going to do the first part of Moon Part 3. If you pull up the directions, I have them open already, you are going to be doing the storyboard portion today. I don't have a video yet going forward into the rest of it. Some of you are of interest that you may want to start the second part. That's fine. You'll follow the directions that are here until I have the opportunity to make a video. Now, you will be choosing from a pre-selected set of cut songs that I have made for you. You are going to be doing the shortened version, and I am going to not share the longer versions with you because you don't need to do that. I'll fix that in a second. But anyway, I don't want you to use the long versions. Most of these are a little bit over 10 seconds, some of them 30 seconds. You are only required to do 10 seconds full of animation. So you're going to be listening to the song today and picking out the one you want. Please note, I am not a music producer. I did my best to make some cuts that sounded okay when I spliced together two parts of the song. So be aware that I don't know, I also don't hear well. So between that and the fact that I'm not a music producer, but I did the best I could to shorten them up so you didn't have to have a 3-minute song on your timeline. But today, choose the song you want to do. And then you are going to, I'm going to share whiteboard with you. You are going to take, let's take this as our, this is our sketch page, okay? You are simply going to get your sketch page. You are going to divide it into 2 rows and also 2 columns. I don't care if you're exactly perfectly straight or not. That's up to you. All right, so that's what your sketch page will look like. And you are going to, from your music, you may go to YouTube to listen and watch music videos from that song. All of the songs I chose have a very specific choreography with them. For example, YMCA. For the storyboard, we all know the song goes YMCA. Anyway, I'm not going to sing it for you and embarrass myself too much. You're going to choreograph, or you're going to sketch 6 of the major movements, okay? Now, the beginning part of what I have to YMCA is a little part where Moon might be dancing a little bit. You can determine what that's going to go. So I'm actually going to start over here on the third one. I'm going to draw a little, I can't draw the circle there because I don't have the right tool. I'm going to get the right tool. There's my little circle. Here's my moon body. And then the first movement is Y. I am not an artist. Okay, these do not need to be colored. These can be stick figures, okay? And then the next one would be the C. So again, I'm gonna do his body. And then I've got to do it backwards because I may do C backwards on here, but I'm gonna do my best. So one arm's gonna come over like that, and he's gonna do the other arm kind of like that to make the C. Oh, and you know what? That goes on the next slide, doesn't it? So I am going to select all of this and move it over to, whoops. I don't use whiteboard very much, so okay, that's the C. So we're gonna go back and draw the one we missed, which is the Y. So YMCA. So here's his body. And he may take his hand up and then bend it down there with the elbows going down like that. And then the last one would be your A. And you're going to do, yours are going to look better than mine, but maybe, you know, there's his little shoulder. He's going to go up and do the A like that. Now, again, that's not going to take up the whole song. So you'll need to come up with some other movements as well. But I'm mainly just asking you to choreograph or storyboard rather, 6 of the major movements. And then the beginning part of the song, I'm going to listen to and decide what he's going to do there. So going back to my MOOM assignment that you have, let me go back to Share Maya. All right, here's my M. I was already messing with it. I will have a video later for you to show you how to get the music in here. But I've got the music in here and I cut it a little bit. That's all I've done so far. I was trying to make a video for you yesterday. So, but over here in the outliner, if you click the MOOM transform, then you select all of him and then you can see where my keyframes are. My first keyframe was here. And then when he got up, right before it goes to Y, I made a frame where he's still down. Just like the nail and the hammer where we wanted the nail to go down as soon as it was hit, we didn't want it to go slowly down. I did the same thing with MOOM's arms. This frame is the exact same position as this frame. I may change those in between to make him dance more, but now I'm going to do the Y, and then it stays well. I could put another frame there of this frame. I could duplicate this frame and put it here. But he can do the M slowly. That's fine. So you're just going to determine that. And then I would put the C. The C is like right here. So I would make the C with his parts of his body. Now, how do you move MOOM? You already know this. You've been playing with it. You can select the different handles. They typically don't move. You have to rotate them. So I'm going to straighten his arm out. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to, actually, I'm going to move his shoulder down or rotate his shoulder down. And then I'm going to get his elbow and try to figure out how to move his arm to get the C. Okay, so I would just have to keep manipulating that until I could figure out how to make a C. Okay, this one is going to come on. I'm going to click off there. It's easier to click off before you go select the other one. Now, do you see how it goes behind his head? If you want it to go in front of his head, then you're going to need to rotate your window. I forgot I had my mouse, so I can do that here too. Rotate the window to put his arm in front of his head. All right, you'll have to manipulate and see which one it is that will put it in front of his head. So then when you rotate it again, you can rotate in front of his head. We're going to call that a C. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you know me in perfection. This is hard stuff. I don't expect you to be perfect. But before I keyframe that, okay, the C was right there. So I'm going to undo till I get back to where that movement is. Too late. I've already lost it. So guys, make sure you click on the timeline before you want to have the arm moved. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrote that up. It goes behind, so I'm gonna bring it in front again. Again, I may have to rotate my window so I can see that. And he's gonna look broken at times. So I need to move the elbow part. So you'll just figure that out. Again, I'm not going to redo it because of all the time, and I'm really trying to get this video to you before your virtual class starts. I just had a few moments to do that. So you're going to keyframe. If you need any more help for keyframing, just remember in your instructions, you have in here also a link that takes you back to Hammer. This is where we learned how to do the simple keyframing. So for anyone who needs to go be reminded, you will just have to take that information from Hammer and apply it to Moom. Okay, that's using your higher level thinking. This video right here is the video that helps you manipulate the rig a little bit. This is the longer video, not the short one I did. You are going to ask if you can use any song that you want to. No. No, you may not. You may not use anything other than the songs I provided. So there, that question is answered for you. I have cut them. This is educational fair use. You are not to use any song that you want to because I've already done the work for you. I didn't want that to take too much time in your class. All right, I'm going to stop the video, get it up on YouTube, get it ready for you for in the next 20 minutes. I'll be available by email if you need me. But I'm not at school right now. So like I said, for those of you who want to start putting sound in your video, you can follow this, but it's tricky. That's why I wanted to make another video to help you manipulate the sound a little bit more. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. Have a good day, and thanks for your understanding. And if you're watching this video on Tuesday, I am also not at school on Tuesday because I am getting my COVID vaccine and originally was scheduled to have it out at Texas Motor Speedway. And who knows if I was going to be able to get back in time. So I went ahead and just took the whole day off because I have almost a month of time off that I never use. So I'm going to get my vaccine and wasn't sure how I'd feel after that. So anyway, so this is good for you for Tuesday. And then by the time Tuesday folks come, I'll have that other video for sure done. Thank you. We'll see you later.